And now, another Farm to Table with Katie Dixon, brought to you by Farm Families of Mississippi.
Hey guys, it's Chef Katie Dixon at Birdie's, and today we're going to be making a street corn chicken bowl. Pull up your chair and turn your ear volume up because we're going to be doing two things at once. Let's get started. We're first wanting to marinate our chicken thighs. And if you ask, why are we using chicken thighs? I think chicken thighs actually bring a little more flavor to a dish. So we're gonna marinate our chicken thighs in a little bit of lime juice. And no worries, if you don't have lime, you can use lemon. We're gonna use a little bit of lime juice. We're gonna use cumin and chili powder. And yeah, a lot of cumin and chili powder. Salt, pepper, and garlic. And I'm gonna actually use some granulated garlic and also some minced garlic. And lastly, in with our chicken thighs, we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil. We're gonna give this a good stir. Make sure all the sides have all the goodness on it. And then we're gonna set it to the side for about 15 minutes. While we're letting this marinate, we're actually gonna start our street corn. I don't know about you guys, but I love Mexican street corn. It's one of my most favorite things to actually eat. I love going to a fair and getting street corn, so I'm kind of bringing that same flavor profile to this chicken bowl that you guys can enjoy at home. We're gonna add some chili powder and some cumin and some corn. And I love using fresh corn. It just reminds me of growing up on my grandpa's farm. We've got our street corn started. We're gonna add a little olive oil to this cast iron skillet. And we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil to our pan for our chicken thighs. So we're gonna add in our corn, our cumin, chili powder, salt and pepper, and we're gonna add in our sliced onions. You can dice onions if you don't like a bigger chunk. I like the way it looks in the dish when you slice them. Now this cooks down really quickly, so I'm talking 3 minutes max. Once it is cooked all the way down, we're gonna add in a few other awesome ingredients. And you may ask me, what's cooking over here? I have a little bit of rice that I've cooked for you guys. That's gonna be the base of our street corn chicken bowl. I like cooking rice with a little bit of stock. It brings a little more flavor to the rice, and I also like to add in a little bit of fresh chopped cilantro in with the rice today for our chicken bowls. So now that we've got our corn going and our chicken has marinated, we're going to cook our chicken thighs. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You don't want to overcrowd your pan. The chili and garlic and cumin on there, you're getting a lot of flavors that are so tasty together. So we're gonna let this cook for about 3 minutes on each side, depending on the size of your chicken thigh. If it's a larger chicken thigh, then about 4 minutes per side. While our chicken thighs are cooking, I wanna go ahead and prep some of our garnishes. So we're actually gonna have some fresh cilantro on the top, as well as, I really like having some diced tomatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off our street corn, let that come to a cool before we add our other ingredients, and we're gonna flip our chicken thighs. You always, if there's a little fat on your chicken thigh, you wanna cook it skin side down first. It's gonna bring a little more flavor to the dish cooking that fat side. Now that our street corn has cooled just a little bit, we're gonna add in our Mexican cheese and a little bit of either Greek yogurt or sour cream. Today I'm adding sour cream. So we've added our sour cream. We're gonna add in a little bit more cumin and chili powder, as well as our Mexican cheese. And I think our dish is ready to plate. All right guys, so we're gonna plate this dish. We're gonna start at the base with some rice. You can also use quinoa here if you're looking to add a little protein to your bowl. We're gonna add in our chicken thighs. We're gonna put a little side of street corn. We're gonna top it with a little bit of fresh tomato, of course some fresh cilantro, and a little bit more of our Mexican cheese. From my heart to your table, Mexican street corn chicken bowl.
Find this recipe and more at WDAM.com/farm-to-table.